This is the podcast.
We're back to it.
What episode is this? It's not the last episode.
It shouldn't be.
It's the last episode with the original cast.
I'm being
Pretty
replaced.
soon it's literally
Chris
just gonna
is
be you and
being-
Joe.
Huh? Yeah, Chris is being replaced by another white guy.
Yeah.
It's only right. Chris was a replacement for the previous white guy.
Yeah.
So it's just like a thing. And also, where are we?
Where are we?
Yeah.
I don't know the coordinates to it.
This guy.
But we're at my house, which is an undisclosed location.
Yeah.
It's Ligonier, Indiana.
It's
Ligonier, Pennsylvania.
It's actually
whoa.
Somewhere near Grand Street.
302.
Yeah, it's that.
That's where we're at.
446 something.
Anyways,
Why haven't we filmed? I don't know the reason, to be honest.
It's because
Life.
Because some of us are going to college. Some of us are going to
Well,
war.
Chuy's a family man.
Let's give a breakdown story with Chuy, and then we'll make it. Or you start.
Anthony can start.
I'm depressed.
That's been.
shut up. You're not
We're talking about new.
You're working.
Yeah, I've been working and I can barely afford rent, and that's why I'm depressed.
The average American.
And
Yeah.
that's why you're
Working
not
at NISCO?
recording the podcast.
Huh?
Working at NISCO?
Yeah. I can barely afford rent.
Aren't you making like $800
work at
a
Parker.
week?
I wish. I'm part-time. I still go to school.
Oh. Stupid government.
Yeah.
Chris is leaving us this week.
Chris is gonna go do great things.
Yeah.
Aww.
And
Thanks,
then
guys.
Anthony's gonna go do.
I'm gonna go do war.
Anthony is going to Afghanistan.
I am not going to Afghanistan. I'm going to.
Biden was talking about like, I guess I would say boasting about our Air Force.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, the only thing the Taliban doesn't have is an Air Force. And
He's
then-
talking about you.
I was like, that's Anthony right there.
He looked you in the eyes and he was like, "Where we
So-
dropping, boys?"
He's like Uncle Sam. He's like, we need you.
We specifically have
I want to
Anthony
get out.
Beatriz, and that's what
listen, one thing they don't have.
Listen, fat.
Listen,
Listen, fat.
we got Anthony Beatriz.
He says it all janky.
Anthony Beatrice.
Anthony butt cheeks.
Pete Buttigieg.
Oh yeah, it was
Pete.
Jesse Lee Peterson.
Yeah, he goes Pete butt cheek.
He said Pete Buddha butt cheek.
Oh my god. This is also the first time we've been together in like a few months.
Once.
I've seen all you guys, but like
Scattered plotted.
separately.
Wasn't the last episode the Chris birthday special?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, I think so.
You're gonna
Was that
give it
uploaded?
interference. Yeah. Stop it. What?
So this episode's called A lo Verga.
No. I think it's gonna be The Last Dance.
Last Dance. Dancing with the Wolves.
No, it's a Michael Jordan reference.
All of them have been named after movies.
Yeah, this is named after a documentary.
You know what
Let's
I'm
call
mad
this
about?
one. Let's call this one.
Family Guy funny moments.
I was gonna say.
Family Guy funny highlights compilation number 32.
Yeah.
We could put Ratatouille full movie, Spanish subtitles.
I feel like those movies that you get from the Purga. And they're like in Korean.
Just recording like, move out the way, move out the way.
You know, that's how I actually got a lot of my movies as a kid.
That's how I got all my movies as a kid. My dad had like a CD/DVD case and it was just he paid like $100 for the whole case.
Yeah.
What?
Like we would get
Yeah.
like movies before they were released onto
Yeah.
DVD.
You guys remember that movie Eagle Eye with Shia LaBeouf?
No.
Maybe.
That's the only way. I've never seen that movie on pirate.
I haven't seen Monster House and
That was the next one. That was my favorite movie. Monster House. Casa de Demonios. We really don't have a topic for this episode.
No.
We shouldn't.
We're just catching up.
Yeah.
We've been
I-
far apart too long.
I got teeth work done.
Yeah.
Got like 4 fillings and a wisdom tooth pulled. Wisdom tooth didn't hurt. Fillings hurt a lot. They still hurt. There's a hole in my mouth. My chin itched. Couldn't itch it because I can't feel. Couldn't feel. I can feel now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should become a poet.
Yeah.
Well, what's the poet that like cut off his ear, or the artist that cut off?
The poet that cut off his
The
ear.
artist that cut off.
Vincent Van Gogh.
Yeah, you just.
Yeah.
No, the last episode wasn't the Chris birthday.
Yeah,
one.
huh?
No, it wasn't. Because I remember I yelled. I remember we joked about how this was the last episode, and then we just like never filmed. I like threw my hat and went, God damn it! And it just ended like that.
This was the last podcast.
Okay, see you guys next week.
No, we won't.
God damn it!
Oh, that was close.
We got into a big argument over rights to this podcast. Actually,
Did we?
yeah.
Ooh.
Anthony wanted full custody, and I was like, no.
Took it to child court.
Took a small claims court.
gets the podcast every other weekend.
He gets it
Yeah.
every other weekend. Chewy
Yeah.
gets it the first of every month.
You guys went on Judge Judy.
Yeah. Did you know?
We went on Maury, and he said, "You are not the podcast." And Anthony ran running while the cameraman followed him for 4 miles.
So apparently, on like those Judge Judy type shows, what would happen is if you were to go onto that, like as the people like suing each other, both of you would get money for a period on the show, and then the person that would win would get the actual money that they're suing for. And so like I was watching this one like TikTok of a guy who did it with his friend, and they would just constantly sue each other on these shows.
Yeah, I
and then
saw
just
that.
split the money between each other.
My cousin was on one of those shows, but in Spanish. my grandparents were so embarrassed because like the whole plot of it was like he was dating this girl who was a Christian, and apparently she was a Christian, but he was like doing drugs, having orgies, and he was just like the opposite. His name is Epson. Like it was all just scripted. He was like, I don't know how do you say judge in Spanish. Juez, el cosa es que yo tenía una vida diferente y ella entró tratando de cambiarme.
What does that mean?
I had a whole different type of life, and then she came into my life trying to change me. But it was just like all
It's fake.
yeah.
Yeah, that will be the next episode. The next podcast will be filmed live on
It'll
Judge
be
Judy.
called- It'll be called Judge Jesus.
The next episode is Jesus going through a divorce.
It'll be a 12 Angry Men,
12 Angry Men.
or I guess 5 Angry Men.
5
since
mildly
We can
upset.
go to Jerry,
Yeah.
on the Jerry Springer show where we
Yeah.
just like box each other.
Is that what they do? Is that the one we go Jerry?
Yeah, that's when they start fighting.
Next episode, bare knuckle boxing.
Yeah.
Actually, the next episode will be filmed on a gun range.
Oh,
Bare knuckle shooting each other.
Christopher, what'd you do today? It's hard to look at you from this angle. What'd you do? Wow, that was amazing.
So I'm thinking.
I went. I had Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
I drove to my girlfriend's house. Hung out with her. Came here.
Yeah.
That about catches us up.
That's good.
I wish I had it.
So I already told you guys the story. I wasn't gonna wait, but I couldn't. I did like crack cocaine today.
Yeah?
I bought this pre-workout called Woke as Fuck, and my skin started to itch, and I started to sweat. I worked out and then just vomited all over the track. And then I went downstairs and vomited all, and there was the freaking janitor was in there, and like there was nothing in my stomach, so I hears, because it was all just water that I had just drank from working out.
Well, that's disgusting.
That's how I was vomiting.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. No, It was all liquid.
It's just all water?
It was just if I got my water bottle and just that's how it was. There was some bile in there. It was like yellow.
I wish
you were there.
sometimes I wish that I was made of claymation because I like the way that they puke.
Well,
Yeah, it's like Play-Doh. I want to puke Play-Doh.
It's actually
is what I'm
clay.
saying.
Is your what's it called? You wrote a screenwrite thing, right?
A screenplay.
A screenplay. Is that gonna be in claymation?
That
Yes.
would be crazy.
Yes.
You know,
Scary.
You know what's something I never got to do? I never posted the show I filmed.
You
I
filmed the show?
Yeah, my final exam. Variety Vibe.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
You were there.
Oh yeah, you never posted it?
I never posted it
Did
because
it-
it's bad.
It's not bad.
It's not good.
I mean, it was low-key cringy, but it was
Yeah.
kind of funny.
And this whole project's cringy.
No, it's not.
This,
Yeah, it is.
This
Anthony,
is
you're
like
cringy.
Listen,
Anthony,
We're
just
gonna
because
look
you're
back.
not funny.
we peaked and died at the Chris birthday special.
we're gonna look back at this episode and we're gonna be like, that wasn't cringy.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty cool.
I think we. Well, it's because after that episode, I remember I was like, I want to change how the show is, because we're too. And then someone like we're too political.
I think we should stay political.
Only political.
I think
Only
I
political.
should be the political junkie, and we can all have different personalities, and you can be the funny one, and you can be like the headstrong leader, and he's the wild card.
I was gonna say he's the bad
the
boy.
most monotone guy is the wild card.
Yeah, he's like
It's like
he's
my
all-
wife
he
told
tells-
me to
he
do
pulls
the
out his
dishes and
gun.
I didn't do the dishes.
he tells like all sorts of crazy stories about the.
Timer.
I guess we gotta restart.
I just saw a video of a guy that made fried water.
Isn't that just like grease?
No, it's actually fried water. Like you get packets of water and you deep fry
Packets of water.
Packets of water.
What does that mean?
Water bottle.
No, like it's like you know that thing that boba has, like the skin.
Oh
thingy?
yeah.
Like that's what the water is in.
That's exactly right.
And then just deep fry it.
Same membrane.
I've never had
It's-
deep fried ice cream though.
In Texas, it's really at the state fair. It's really big to just fry everything. And there's like fried Oreos, fried Kool-Aid.
Have you ever had fried Oreos?
Yeah.
Have you ever had fried candy bars?
No.
That stuff.
What were we talking about? We're talking about the future of the podcast.
Who cares?
Yeah.
The future of the podcast is fried everything.
The future of the what?
Podcast.
That's not what you
I'm
said.
starting my own. I'm starting my own
Podcast.
spin-off podcast.
You should.
It's called Chris.
I'll give you the password to the account.
Give me a second. I gotta think of the title.
Still has this stuff too.
Yeah.
Chris Corner,
Chris Corner.
The
and I
Chris
have
Corner?
and I have special guests.
Yeah.
And
We promise we won't sue you.
The special guests are only us.
no, it'll be like my
But-
cousin,
But
my mom.
you would have to you would have to like advertise it yourself.
No.
What do you mean?
No,
You just upload it.
It's gonna be like those dead accounts that like not dead accounts but like
Oh wait, is it gonna be a separate thing? I thought you were gonna upload to the. What is it? What do you? What?
It's okay, I know what you're saying.
yeah, that's cool.
yeah.
Anyways, I want to get started back up again.
I think
I think we can do it. And Joseph might be on it.
is the schedule gonna get any better?
No.
But my thought process is just like Sundays.
Sundays?
Yeah. The only thing we have to worry about is Antonio.
Don't you go to mass on Sundays?
Why are we talking about this on the podcast? This is
Yeah, this is classified information. Sorry, guys. None of your goddamn
Yeah,
business.
they can't know that you're.
Yeah. They can't know that Anthony's gonna
no.
on your mom.
It'd be funny if you said that and then it happened at IRL.
I remember what we were talking about before the break.
What?
That we should cut out any criticism of George Bush. And you see what happens when you criticize George Bush?
The camera went off.
Yeah.
You know, one
His
time
ghost is watching us.
He's
he's
dead.
still alive. Oh, we're talking about senior?
No, we're talking about Junior.
He's still alive.
He's astral projecting.
He's him and Jeb Bush are just like,
Anthony's trying to
what's
tell us
going
something."
on in here? I'm not worried about any of the Bushes because in King of the Hill, he wasn't sure if he was going to vote for him because he didn't have a firm handshake.
I'll tell you, Bush, that I'm.
Be careful what you're about to say. My mom watches this.
I was just gonna say something about King of the Hill. That's all.
All right, go ahead.
Never mind.
Anyways,
What? Who said that?
I don't know what. Also, this audio is going to be horrible.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Yeah.
hate this. I'm gonna take a picture of our setup so people can see what we're working with. Our camera is just on Chewy's stool. You know what? And this is the start of a different series. I don't know.
This is the new studio.
This is a
my
new studio.
This is the start of my new podcast.
We all live here.
Chris Corner.
Chris Corner.
Anyways, that welcome to Chris Corner. I have special guest Anthony. Anthony, why don't you tell us about how Catholic you are? And not at all.
Stop! You're ruining the audio.
You're ruining it.
So
Does your girlfriend
Catholic.
hit you? Is that what you first? All right, cut the camera. We're gonna have a talk.
I'm so Catholic that I eat Necco wafers.
What did you just say?
the N-word?
Oh.
No.
Oh my god, we gotta
This is
bleep
terrible.
this whole. I'm just gonna blur you out.
No, this is.
We gotta start scrap the whole episode.
Yeah.
No, this is just like the rough and this.
This is not a good.
This is all. This is just the introduction to
If,
the whole. To the
if this is
actual
like episode 6, I'll just put like 5.5 or something. How did the Lion King do it? Episode 3 1/4, 3.5.
Well, let's
1.5.
start off with Lion King 1, then Lion King 2, then Lion King 1.5.
That's what it was.
That is a thing.
Then Lion King 3.
I feel like if I put Lion King in the title, we're gonna get flagged.
Probably.
Also,
Let's see what we can.
my Twitter account got shut down because I've been tweeting too much, and I got a DMCA.
A cease and desist.
Yeah, that's what I got because I had uploaded some TikTok months ago with a Playboy Cardi sound, and they're like, you can't do that. It's like my 5th DMCA.
That's funny.
So if I'm not on the next episode, it's because of my Twitter account.
I get DMCAs every day.
You get the D every day.
Yeah.
That's
You heard
crazy.
me.
I did that. I repeated what you said.
Yeah.
Why are you so sexually frustrated right now?
My teeth just hurt, that's all.
They like
I'm
vibrate.
sexually frustrated.
Yeah. I'm
No, I'm not.
I'm not gonna say that bit.
How'd you get oil in your hat?
Oh, that's sweat.
That's not sweat.
I'm sweating right now.
Those droplets
What droplets?
on this side. Yeah. Is that sweat?
What are you pointing at? That's sweat. I'm
The
a
little
sweaty
holes
boy.
on the little
I
holes on the top.
did.
of the
I
hat.
just told you guys I did illegal crack cocaine. I knew it was coming too when I vomited. I was on the track and the whole time just. I was like, I felt it like, and I was on the last stretch and I just, you guys should have seen, like when I was running, I'm like, oh, this is funny. My cheeks are just puffed up and I'm just full sprint to the trash can. And it was one of those trash cans where you had to like push open. I just threw the top off. But they like chained it together so it came back. And I just threw up.
That's terrible.
And I looked down, I just see a girl like this. I don't know where she went or where she came from, but she heard just. Is that not funny enough for Chris Corner?
One. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
This episode of Chris Corner is called Aloe Verga.
Chris's Corner isn't supposed to be a funny show.
It's just Chris in a corner.
No, it's like topical. It's like more political than
More political than what is this thing called?
the human climate.
The human
The
climate.
New York Times said it was the next Ellen.
But
Next Ellen.
he looks like Ellen.
Ellen's getting taken over by.
I act like Ellen behind the scenes.
Idris Elba is playing Knuckles in the new Sonic. They said hashtag let Knuckles say the N-word, and I agree. It's being played by Idris
What
Elba.
if I could see them doing that, but like having no other cuss words in it?
I haven't seen the Sonic movie.
I haven't seen Jim Carrey's in it.
Yeah, I know.
Jim Carrey actually says the N-word in the first Sonic movie.
I gotta cut that bit out.
It's-
cutting that out. Oh, we can't just be joking about that, Chris.
Why not?
Because that's not our place.
What do you mean?
Never mind. I'm really happy that we are recording this time. I missed the pod. I have nothing to do.
Don't you work?
Yeah. What does it have to do with anything I just said? I'm not gonna tell you. My boss. Never mind. Oh, we gotta already restart the camera. What is this? This episode is terrible.
I yawned and my jaw popped.
One time, I wanted to see how stretchy.
What are you about to say?
Nothing. I was just
Let
gonna
the
say
man
I wanted to
finish.
see how stretchy my balls were.
Wait, keep going.
So
I'm interested now.
Oh,
I wanted this episode to be simple where I don't have to edit and not to.
I
the camera just went off! Filmed the outro on my phone. I'm so frustrated.
We should definitely keep the part where we say Chuy's address.
Alright, Chuy, say your final goodbyes.
Say your full address and social security number.
it's 1234 Main Street, California, Indiana.
Yeah. Christopher, we won't be seeing you for a while. So your goodbyes.
Oh.